Dom and Greg's home has been the victim of some oddball renos. The bathroom is in the kitchen.
Well, you've got less than 5 feet between the toilet and the cooktop.
This is true.
The front porch is so tired it's putting me to sleep.
That was Greg's handiwork.
It's not plumb.
And the office is a total afterthought.
We use it as an office.
Or the meat locker.
We're pretty sure it's not insulated.
I'm willing to help, but on one condition. They leave all the decisions up to me. Remember, buying an old home means you inherit the house and all of its reno skeletons that are hiding in the closet.
Greg, nice to meet you.
Hey, good to meet you, man. All right.
Bryan, this is my wife, Dominica.
How you doing? Nice to meet you. All right, so how long have you guys lived here?
About 2 years.
So what have you guys done since you moved in?
Electrical.
That's it?
No, we also,
else do we
upstairs, we converted a laundry room into a bedroom for my daughter.
Okay, so you've done a little bit of work. Obviously, I'm here, which means you want to do some more.
We do.
What are we looking at first?
Front porch.
Front porch?
Yep.
All right, let's get out there.
All right.
After you. Thank you, sir.
You.
All right. So, what's going on out here?
It's ugly, number one.
It's ugly.
It needs some work. But our biggest problem is we have no storage inside for coats and shoes, and so we would love to turn this into a mudroom. With maybe some storage for ugly garbage, recycling bins, that type of thing.
So you essentially want to do an addition.
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
I want to enclose the front porch into a winterized mudroom so we can store the kids' backpacks and coats and shoes and that type of thing. That was Greg's handiwork. He hung a mailbox.
It's not plumb. It's pretty high, too. So you're thinking entry room, some storage, somewhere to keep the toys for the kids.
Yes.
All that kind of stuff. All right.
Narrowing down the front a bit, creating more of a walkway area, right? So, as you can see, we got a little bit of broken tiles or broken concrete. So.
A little broken concrete.
Yep.
All right, so this is an ambitious project.
It is.
What else have we got?
The bathroom.
All right, let's go.
Here's the lovely kitchen.
This is the kitchen, okay.
So we have this great door here, which you'd think leads us outside, or maybe
You would think.
you'd think, or to a pantry. I know. Check it out.
Should I look
Give
at
it a
it?
peek.
I'm a little scared.
Nothing to be scared. Just
Did you keep your
average
pet monkey?
Standard bathroom and kitchen.
Hop in and have a shower if you want.
Yeah, I think, with the onions.
The onions and all.
I don't want the potatoes to sprout.
all the other storage that we use the bathtub for.
What an awkward little room with no windows and no fan.
Yeah.
Well, you've got less than 5 feet between the toilet and the cooktop.
This is true.
So there is a fixture directly above the shower and tub here,
Yeah.
which is not a waterproof fixture. That's not, that shouldn't be there.
I won't lie, that's the first time I realized it was above the shower.
The worst part about having the bathroom where it is off the back of the kitchen like that is you get some pretty interesting aromas.
I mean, I'm curious what the thought was originally here, but what's the thought now?
Ideally, let's change it into a smaller powder room, but
Do you want to lose the tub?
definitely lose the tub, maybe.
Where are you going to keep your onions?
Well, it's big enough that we thought if we can push the toilet and sink to the back, build a wall and put the front piece of it as a pantry, possibly, and do an entrance to the bathroom from the other side.
Oh, so there's something behind here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I want to see you around the other side.
All right.
Sure, let's go check it out.
Okay. The bathroom's in here.
We think, yeah.
Back door.
Yeah.
Okay, little window. Where's that go?
A closet.
Closet. I'm just asking because you never know.
This is true.
Could be a bathroom, could be another kitchen.
Yeah.
This is a ridge, and then
Okay. This is the office now?
We use it as an office.
or the meat locker.
Yeah, it's we're pretty sure it's not insulated.
Cold in here?
So
Yeah, in the winter we don't use it at all, basically, other than storage.
Okay. So back entrance, hockey bag storage, closet.
There is some type of insulation. I think he or she put up styrofoam. So there's styrofoam mounted against the wall.
Yeah.
There's nothing.
So you want to open this up?
yes.
Yes. Well, like, if we put, the problem was the door there, we'd slam into each other, but if we put some glass sliding doors in here, and then we're gonna open up over there, because
We won't put glass sliding doors in here.
Yeah. If we can actually leave this door open, or better yet, knock out this wall and have some light in the rest of the house, then it would be nice to have.
I'm a little confused now because we were talking about the bathroom. So you want
She has lots of visions. Lots of visions.
I do.
I'm confused now. We looked at the front porch, the bathroom.
Right.
Are we not looking at the kitchen?
We are, like bathroom, kitchen together as one.
Oh, bathroom, kitchen together as one.
If you had to come, we might as well get as much as we can, right?
Okay. That's a lot of options here. I mean, you could technically say, well, the 3 spaces we want to look at are the basement, the main floor, and upstairs.
That's true.
It's great.
We could do
You
that.
in for that?
Perfect.
35K? I'm all over
Change
that.
it.
Okay.
All right.
We're just rewriting the rules. All right. Do you know how old the addition is?
No idea.
No idea.
No.
Here when we got here.
Is it on the drawings with the city? I mean, was it permitted?
It's a really good question. I'm pretty sure, well, actually, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm positive that. I'm
have
pretty
drawings?
sure.
I think we
It's
have.
possible that. I have no idea.
We have absolutely no idea.
All right. Okay. Let's head out front and talk about this.
Fantastic.
We should talk business.
Is this where I get on my wallet? Or?
You don't have to give me your wallet, but I do want to know how much you have in your wallet that is allocated to do a reno right now.
Comfortably between 30, 35,000.
Is 35 kind of the top?
Yeah.
That's top end.
Well, we know you've got the cash, which is great, but do you have the faith and the trust to hand that cash to me and give me the keys to the house and let me make the decisions?
I think I do. I've been watching enough home renovation shows lately to trust you.
I'm good.
I'm good.
Yeah, I'll give you some money.
So we're good?
We're
Yeah,
good.
we're good.
All right, here we go. So I'm gonna take off for a few days. I'm gonna come up with a plan. When I come back, I'm gonna bring some of the guys, and we're gonna throw you out of here, and we're gonna get to work.
Fantastic.
All right,
great.
see you soon.
See you.
See ya. So what do you think?
I think we're gonna be broke.
Yeah.
Dom and Greg have a front porch that they'd like to turn into something more. They'd like to build it out, put in footings, turn it into a complete 4-season room. I love the idea, but it's not gonna be cheap. After the front porch, we headed into the kitchen where there's a door into a bathroom that also acts as a pantry. Well, you've got less than 5 feet between the toilet and the cooktop.
This is true.
That can get a little awkward during those dinner parties. This is something that Dom would really like to take care of, which led us around the corner to the office area.
We use it as an office.
Or the meat locker.
While I'm back, I've made up my mind, and today, we're gonna rip some stuff apart.
So what do you think he's gonna do?
I wanted all 3 of the rooms, so that we pitched, so I'm sure one of them will be okay.
Moment of truth. Holy jeez. What is that?
Oh my God. We walked into the kitchen, and I saw the kitchen was still there. I was a little bit disappointed.
I don't go open the door.
So we go open the bathroom. We still have a bathroom.
Okay.
We walked in the bathroom, and the bathroom was still there, and then I was really starting to get disappointed.
I think I see a bulb guy back here. Wow, a little bit of work going on.
Oh my God.
Holy jeez.
Wow.
That. What, you didn't like my desk?
Your desk is fine.
Holy crap.
What'd you do?
Oh my God. Wow. Why is there a window back there?
That's a fantastic question.
And what looked like possibly 2 windows at some point.
A bigger window.
A bigger window.
So the exterior walls obviously are an issue.
Yeah.
There's no vapor barrier, no insulation. It's not going to retain the heat in here.
All right.
I wanted to have a look underneath because this room, being an addition, we have seen in the past. Look at the fear in his eyes.
I can see the numbers climbing as we talk.
We wanted to have a look underneath to see what's going on there. This thing is an archaeological question mark. We're still going to dig around and make sure that all our suspicions are true. But down there's a lot of stone rubble that has to be insulated properly.
So when we got the news that things obviously, from a structural perspective, were a little below standard, it was a little shocking.
The reason I didn't go with the deck up front is that, you know, the paint's starting to come off a little bit, but it can be cleaned up, it can be toned up. If you're talking about putting an addition on and even pushing that out, we're looking at engineering, getting down to the city. Budget-wise, we just don't have it to do that full addition.
Okay.
The bath kitchen. Biggest issue in there, I think, is the proximity of the food production devices and the food
Delivery.
removal devices. I could tell you all about it, or I could show you the plan.
I love to see the plan.
Want to see the plan? There we go. We'll put in French doors to separate the office from the dining room. Over here, there'll be a desk, some storage, and a seating area. We're going to move the entrance to the bathroom over here, and we'll transform the entire space into a modern powder room with custom finishes.
Yeah, that's fantastic. It looks great.
That looks really good.
I was worried that we were only going to get the office, and when it comes to the amount of money we were putting forward, I was a little shocked to see that we're only going to get an insulated office. But then obviously we found out that it was going to be office with a tie-in to the bathroom, which was great news.
We've got the rough plans together, we've got the ideas, now we can play with it, and it's going to depend, too, on what we find in the next couple of days, on what we need to spend, on how deep we have to dig.
You're worried about money all of a sudden?
No.
That's new.
I know you're worried about money, so I'm really happy with this. I like the French door idea.
Yeah, so we'll open that up quite a bit. Here's what'll happen. We're going to be back first thing in the morning. We're going to finish up the demo, finish up our poking around, see what we find, and then we start putting everything back together.
Perfect.
Great. I wonder if this was an addition, or did they renovate that part of the house and do this later? Oh well, I guess we'll find out more the deeper we dig.
Lots of rubble.
Oh my God, where does that go?
After completing the demo, we find every possible problem with the structure of this place on the side where it attaches to the house. The foundation walls are fine, everything's supported on the back, but where those two meet, it's just a complete mess. Things are sitting on the ground, the foundation's falling apart. Basically, we have to rip the entire inside out of this house and put it back together properly.
Well, this isn't even being supported here.
Not
It's sitting
even.
on bricks.
Yeah, there's a couple of bricks here or there. I have no idea what they were thinking.
So we're gonna pull this wall out. Are you drawing something up for that too?
Yep, gonna size up a new beam right across the post here on a cantilevered beam over the new beam and footings.
All right, so we'll pull that out. So we'll scrap the double door idea.
Exactly.
We'll pull all of this out.
It's normally pretty hard to surprise me, but when I see stuff like this that people have left and clearly built it that way, closed everything up for someone else to find, I'm not angry, I'm disappointed.
Joist removal.
We have a lot of work to do before we even start thinking about putting this back together.
Yeah, we have some major issues here, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. What you been up to? We have some major issues here, guys.
Really, you don't say.
No. Good thing is, the environmental testing came back, and there's no asbestos.
Yay!
Okay.
Bonus.
We don't have a floor
That's a
anymore.
very minor issue. We opened up a little hole here originally to have a look, and things looked okay, but once we stuck our heads in, we saw the rubble. We saw that there was a little bit of insulation up against the wall. That warranted a deeper investigation. The subfloor started to come up, and what we noticed is that floor joists were scabbed together. That prompted us then to pull up the subfloor, and then we got to this side of the house to find out that the floor joists were supported only on some sheathing tacked into the house.
As I'm starting to digest a bit, I'm a bit happy that we found out now instead of when the whole back area falls apart.
The ceiling is an issue. You can see the 2x4s up there. Above that, there's no venting. And that perfectly explains why all the shingles on the top, they're all curled up. Biggest issue here, the floor.
So what does that mean for here? Originally, we were going to talk about putting French doors in.
Well, that wall, we have to repair it anyway. You can see there was a window there. There's no lintel above it. This wall is carrying the wall load from above, and some of the roof load is on this wall as well. So we can't just pull it out.
Right.
Got to give up the doors. It's a cost thing, and I'm not willing to go that high and pay that much money.
In order to support this floor properly, I had our engineer in to have a look at it. He's got to draw a solution to it. And essentially that solution is to dig over here in the center, and over here we have to dig down to the level of undisturbed soil, which is essentially the bottom of the existing footings.
What happens if we just knock out the wall?
Well, that's a great idea.
All right.
What we're gonna do with the structure is we'll cantilever.
Hold on. So we're gonna open this up now?
Absolutely.
And what are we gonna do with this? We're gonna have like a big, huge, massive dining room now, or
Yeah.
what's the plan? Why?
Because open space is better.
But we have 3 kids who need somewhere to focus
No,
and
they don't
study
need
in
an
their
office.
office.
That's what bedrooms are for.
I'm not a big fan of that idea.
So what are we talking in terms of our budget now?
Budget-wise, just on the structural side, probably in the $4,500 range.
Okay.
To get the new footings in, the new beams, the new posts, the new beam, open everything up, get it back to normal.
So every time I turn around, there's something new.
There's 2 ways to look at this. The budget can either go up, or we can maintain the budget and start giving up things that are easy to put in later.
We gotta talk about it.
Yep, we'll have to figure it out. All right,
Greg's
let's go
gonna get
crunch
a
some
second
numbers.
job.
Good luck.
Thanks, Brian.
Big structural issue with the floor here. So we've actually had to put in 3 new footings and a beam to support one end of the new floor joist and put the floor joist back into the wall on the other side and pack them with non-shrink grout. That'll give us a nice stable base to put the new floor down on top of and build up from there. Once we had the wall out and the new structure in, we could put down the subfloor and start framing the walls.
Looks a little better in here.
I'm glad you're able to see the progress. Floors. Always look on the bright side of the reno.
Yes.
So it's starting to come back together, which means we have to make some pretty big decisions. So here's the thing. We talked about a few different things in here. Number one, obviously the structural issues. We've taken care of those. Wasn't an option. That was a big chunk of the budget.
We wanted double doors, so what's the status on that?
The double doors are going to be an issue.
Why?
This entire addition was done without a permit.
Oh, fantastic.
Okay? The survey that the city has shows this, but they don't have a permit on file. If we open this up, we're looking at a site alteration permit, which means they want to come back and do another survey, which means this part of the house actually doesn't conform to municipal bylaws for lot coverage. So you're going to have to go and apply for a variance, do all the paperwork. Then if the variance goes through, you're $5,000 to $8,000. You're possibly a few months to wait to find out if you can do it, and you could get worse news. So I need a decision on that.
Yeah. I really wanted my double doors.
I don't really want to pay that much money. After Brian explained it all to us and we understand the ramifications and the cost to our overall budget, obviously it was one of the key components for us, but you know, you swing and you move and you keep going forward.
Smiles all around?
Half smiles. Still not happy about my doors.
I'm gonna finish framing up these walls and I'll see you in a little bit.
All right. Thanks, Brian.
All right.
I was more angry about the sliding doors than I was sad, and not angry at Brian, but angry at the situation of what people did before I was even born is affecting my decisions of the house I own now.
Once the electrical was in and all the insulation was put into place, it's time for drywall. Now that the drywall's all hung, it's time for mud and tape. So I brought Dom and Greg in to help with the taping.
So here we are.
Looks good.
We're at the stage now. We've got all the floor down, you know, nice and secure, have everything insulated properly, and it smells cleaner.
It does. It doesn't smell musty.
Like an old rotten boot.
Yeah, it was pretty gross there for a while.
So, drywall. Any skills here?
There you go. Have fun.
I've done it once or twice.
You have?
Yeah. You gonna put me to the test?
Well, yeah, why not? Let's see it. Okay. That screw hole is going to be covered on this line. Despite that amazing display of skill, if you take a little more on there
Yeah.
and just follow the line like this
Yeah.
and then take it off,
All right.
and get 3 or 4 all in one. That is not how I demonstrated. Like this.
All right. Oh, sideways.
Sideways.
Got it. How did you do the angle? This way?
Other way. Upside down and backwards.
Dom is having a little bit of difficulty with the mud and tape, and Greg seems to be enjoying that strictly for the fact that she's starting to realize just how difficult some of this stuff is.
All right, now just get all the ceiling done, all the other walls, the inside corners, the outside corners,
Oh, sure. We'll get right on it.
and we're good.
Whoa, hey, that's great.
Oh, this looks fantastic. Holy
really like
jumping.
Today's the day that we give these rooms back to Dom and Greg, but we still have a little bit of work to do. There's a vanity to go in, we've got a mirror to hang, there's some hardware to install, and we've got some paint touch-ups. Then we'll put some furniture in here, make it look great, and bring them in.
Whoa, hey, that's great.
Oh, this looks fantastic. Holy
really like
jumping.
it. Put it all in together nice.
So there it is.
Really good.
It's really good.
Looking at this now, if you could see through the walls, that's where most of the important work was done.
Yeah.
Tons of structural work, all the insulation, everything's put back together and strong. The reason I didn't pick the front porch, we're talking about an addition out there, turning it into a room, we're talking a lot of money.
Yep.
We also had a look at the kitchen with the bathroom / pantry food storage.
Right.
Very interesting. You mentioned to me you had bigger plans.
Yes.
Open this thing wide up, move the kitchen, but we're talking big, big dollars. It's something I don't think you get the return from
Yeah.
in the area here, unless you become a wizard of DIY very quickly.
Very happy with the bathroom and the pantry. We're a little bit worried into the process that we weren't going to have much of a pantry, and the bathroom would be a lot bigger than what it is, and I'm thrilled with the end result.
So essentially, we've rebuilt everything. We put new footings in, complete new floor system after taking everything out. So we've separated the entrance to the bathroom. You can see around the side.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So the office area here that's now open, you got lots of light coming through the front.
Yeah.
We weren't able to put the big slider in the back,
Yeah.
again, because of the state of the existing home. See, we've put the glass door in, lots of light. You still got the new window. What do you think?
I like it.
Even though a lot of the budget was spent on structural work and things that we'll never see here, Dom and Greg are really happy with the space.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Opens up the space. It's good.
They're happy. That's all I can ask for.
The floor, the wall, the ceiling, everything combined became a big issue. I think we've added some value here and not spent, a whack load of money by putting an addition on or going too crazy moving everything.
In the end, I am happy. It looks good. Yeah.
Is there anything you would change about this, given the budget that we had?
No, I'm happy with it.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm really happy.
Yeah, I like it.
So it's safe to say when you left it to Bryan that everything worked out all right?
I think so, yeah.
Yes, it does.
All right, you guys were a
Thanks,
blast to
Bryan.
work with. Here you go, enjoy it.
Thank you.
See you guys.
I like this. I like the couch.
Yeah, looks good, eh?
I didn't think I'd like a colorful couch, but I kind of like this.
I think I see a femur. Okay.
Well, this could have been an... Oh. Wow, Wheezy.